Hey everyone, Mherex here, bringing you the Champs news live at 3. Getting things kicked off with our portal review of Eras 0017 from the Haven. He is League 19, 2.6 million roster talent, 322 superstars on his roster. He is an Iron Man. He's been playing 881 days, and it looks like 2 days into it, he didn't log in. And then the next day he logged in and he's not missed a day since. So apparently my man likes his champions and he's been playing a very long time. That's got to be, I think, since about launch, I would say. 98.4% win percentage all time, quite good. 98.5 last 30 days. 2,883 players. Also, when you type his name in on the portal, you get top player, which means he is a top player. Typically, you get that for Feud, being, I want to say, in the top 15 aggregate average in scoring from Feud. Could be wrong about that. I don't know how they track it. Anyway, he's got a great roster. This is his portal top 5. We got the Almighty Zombie Lashley, one of the best showboats in the game. Really versatile, whether it's Stip Tours or Showdown or Feud, he can do it all. Icon Charlotte, everyone's favorite female to take the 5-star gold first. As she used those icon tokens. Great promoter for showboats, and Lashley for Feud. So you kind of double down there, double dipping and making use of both of them. Really strong fighter. Probably at this point, she's easily a top 10 female for Feud, but not quite the workhorse she was at Silver, but still very, very good. Johnny Morrison, Johnny Drip Drip doesn't need MP trainers with 2 words for you, can do a ton of work for you. So really solid acrobat, and one that's much more free-to-play friendly, being that he was a chase. Got the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler, with the Z Edge plate, massive turn 2 boom, and then Hall of Fame Brett, another really, really good acro that a lot of people were able to obtain relatively inexpensively for our game. So super good acrobat. And that's his top 5 on the portal. Oh. This just in, breaking news, we do have a live look at the top of his roster. And once again, I was over budget last week, and I could not afford a correspondent to go over the breaking news. So you're going to have to deal with me. So these are his new recruits here he's got going on. He's got KO, Promoter Cena, Paul, and then China there. And here's the top of his roster. Let's see what else we got. We got Icon Batista, Riddle, HBK. You notice kind of a theme here. These 3 guys all don't need MP trainers for Feud. Potentially, that gives you a lot of versatility with setting up line bonuses and keeping your MP trainers free. Can be very, very useful. I got Naomi here, still one of the best females in the game. Amazing, and also a showboat. Make note of that. Mutant Finn, he was one of the best golds originally when 5-star gold came out, and a lot of people took him gold. You got a big boost. Then you got Tech Steamboat here, another great chase card. Countdown gems just rip people up, they don't care. And Orton, another potential 1 MP guy, affording you a ton of flexibility in Feud. So that's not surprising that he's got flexible guys for Feud. And then we see he's got Stevie Ray here. We got Stunning Steve, Steph. Steph is so good. She's amazing feuder. Love Steph. Liv. Lots of really good stuff here too. So let's see. And one more. Sika. And we got Visionary Seth there. Becky. So yeah, a lot of good stuff, man. Really nice top of the roster. Love what you're doing with it. Obviously, you are very competitive in Feud. So let's take a look at the rest of the stats. He's got 61 5-stars, 159 4-stars, 96 3-stars, and 9 2-stars. So you can definitely still do some talent up. 64 showboats, proving once again that showboat is the best class in the game. It has nothing to do with the fact that there are more showboats in the game than any other class. I will not hear that logic. It's nonsense. And I'm a little bit worried that Striker is right behind it. However, Striker is the 2nd best class in the game, so I'll allow it. 13 Hall of Famers. Best feud rank last 365 is 14th. 337 faction heals in the last 30 days. 1,146 feud wins. Some top finishes. Royal Pain, 7th. Stunning Feud, 8th. Women's Wrath, 10th. Samoan Destruction, 13th. And Quest for Modernity, 15th. That's pretty dang good event finishes. So clearly you know what you're doing in events. Really nice roster, man. Great job. Appreciate you being on the stream, and thank you for letting me do this portal shout out for you. All right, let's take a look at the offers in the game. And we got new Stampy Stamps this week. You guys know I love the Stampy Stamps. So of note, the $9 stamps on the fourth one, you get 200 rubies. So that's worth noting. There's a lot of levels on this. If you need Lashley shards, Kofi, Luger, Eddie, Stunning Steve, or Brock in the tune of 25 and 100 respectively, keep that in mind. They're there. Some Brock shards in the premium stamps. Premium stamps, very spendy, 49 bucks for those. There are a bunch of Brock shards in there for those of you that are all about Brock. I'm not going to be chasing his shards in these milestones personally. I get it if you are, just not, it's too rich for Mherex's blood this week. Free Stampy Stamps, which is what we really like. You got your points here. We got keys, we got coins, we got rubies, and then we got showdown points. So that's the good news there. Okay, banner offer this week. We got the week 4 Road to WrestleMania, or late week 5 last week. 200 Lashley shards, 25 Brock shards, and 100. We're up to 150 KO shards. So as you can see, each week they kind of add more in the shard department. You got your coin, your keys, and that stuff. If you're in that pricing bracket, banner offers are almost always the best bang for your buck. This isn't an exception. This banner, 30 of the countdown to WrestleMania loot coins, 1,000 TP, 10,000 coins. The Ultra Chest, which we'll take a look at, 25 Brock shards, 60,000 for the solo contest points. Incidentally, I don't have a breakdown for the Showdown solo contest at this point. If you guys want to see it, let me know in the comments, and I can whip up a breakdown for tomorrow for that if you want to see it. If enough people comment on it, I will. Kofi shard combo. 50 shards. Hunter Black, thank you for the follow. I'll get with you after the news. 50 Kofi shards for $25, $2 a shard. Not crazy about it. If it recruited you Kofi, it might make sense. Otherwise, not crazy about it. We're going to come back to this $4.99 Shawn Michaels Fuse combo because I will have stuff to say about that. Web exclusive. 5 pulls for $20, $4 a pull. Keep that in mind. You do get a decent chunk of coin in there and TP as well. And that's also got the prize wall medallion if you're wailing out for that stuff on the prize medallion. I don't, so if you are, you'll kind of have to keep in mind what you're going for with that. That being said, as far as the bonus stuff, the $19.99 offer is significantly better than the $100 offer, except for when it comes to those medallions. And pull wise, it's a little bit less, but as far as the coin and the TP, you're getting a more coin for your buck for sure. And what, 1,500 TP versus 1,000, so more coin and TP, but not the other bonus stuff quite as much. Debut packs, if you want to do some pulls, they're there. Web exclusive, I think, looked a little bit better than this one. I mean, look at them side by side. Yeah, slightly better. So if you're doing these two $20 offers, make sure you do this one first. It's slightly better. A little bit more bang for your buck. $10 offer, I get it if you want to get some stamps. Get to those not free, bonus rubies, because you have to pay to get there. They're definitely not free. Wrong word. But it is $5 a pull on this $10 offer. Not crazy about that. That's expensive. Just my opinion that it's expensive. 4-star bronze fuse for Seth. He's not real good at all. However, he's a bleed trainer, but it's not as important as it used to be. That can change with one superstar release, but apparently he's not really impacting the meta as a coach, a trainer, but he could at any time. Not crazy about him as far as a fighter at all. You'll find out if you have to use him on the tours. He's not good. Backstage pass is $10. Backstage pass is usually really good value. It gets you a stamp, okay. There's way too much new stuff today. And okay, that brings us down to the free stuff, something I'd rather talk about. The 25,000 daily claim points for the WrestleMania Showdown event, that's gonna add up over the 4 days. So those should be helpful. Free 3-star bronze Seth Rollins Architect. So there's that if you haven't leveled him up. If not, it's TP. And then we got 3-star bronze free Shawn Michaels icon. This is great. This is the second time they've done this. They did this when it debuted last year. So if you're new in the last year, you're getting a chance to claim him. For those of us that aren't, this will turn straight to TP, or essentially straight to shards for him, which ends up being TP. So that's great. That's 200 shards if you already got him. And we'll go back to that $5 offer because I already have him. I never have enough TP, so likely I 100% am for sure going to snag this for $5 because 4-star bronze is 1,200 shards plus these 300 TP here. So likely for $5 I'm going to grab that just for the training points for Icon HBK. There is no surprise flash market today at this point. Maybe we'll get one sometime during this week. Usually we do for midweek events. Free daily webcoin reroll, make sure and do that. Also, it is Monday, so you guys know what that means in the web coins. Nothing earth-shattering here. I don't feel like I need the MP prop. But the web coin shop on Mondays has the really good deal for the props. You can buy them 7 times with your web coins. If you didn't know, you can do trivia. Trivia is very hard, but after you do it for a while, and get good at it, you can actually earn unlimited web coins by buying recharges with the web coins you get from successfully completing trivia. So make sure and do that. Also, if you didn't know that market, I will go back to after we're done buying these web coins. The other thing you can do with web coins, and I'm mentioning it because they are active on Twitch right now. If you come watch any of the official content creators on Twitch, you get web coins. 320 for the first hour, 320 for the second hour, then it moves to rubies, and the final milestone is cash. And that's free just for watching. And you would use those web coins to buy like what I just bought, or here in this market here. As you spend web coins in this ruby market, you get points to get Icon of WrestleMania Charlotte, and you can get her for free. Also, the best things to buy are any of the McMahons. You'll see they have 100 times bonus on their points. So that's what you want to save your web coins for if you don't have Charlotte yet. You just buy those when they show up. You can use your web coins to re-roll if you're in a hurry as well to get there and you have a bunch of web coins, and those count for EXP as well. So keep that in mind. Spend event. It's very different. It's a very short one. This is a 24-hour spend event. Also, the Twitch drops when you redeem them do count as spending for these spend events. I believe the 320 web coins when you redeem it counts for $10 spent, and we'll count on this. This gives you showdown coins, showdown event points rather. 500,000 coins there. At $19 spent, there's some TP. 29, there's some more of this. Honestly, these milestones aren't amazing. At the $40 mark, you start getting Brock shards. I think that's what most people are in this for. Typically, the spend milestones are better than this quite a bit. So really, they're valuing the Brock shards as what's got the value.
Hey everyone, Mherex here, about to take a fat ass rip.
L Evolution XL cheered. X229. Mherex says get good, and listen to country music, it's da best.
It's not the best. Mherex doesn't at all like country music, but that's okay. Thank you for the biddies, Evolution, and that wonderful message. All right. With that being said, let's go over to the game now and see what's going on there. We got a ton going on in the game right now. So I'm going to move it on over to there, see what we got going. And there we are. Okay. Here we go. We got lots of tours active. There was a little bit of trouble at the start with the icon tours. They're fixed now. They sent out this little thing saying that it would be McLovin. No 2-bit healing for country music. Saying they would be fixed as soon as possible. They are currently fixed. I went through and did mine. Be looking for gameplay on those new icons in the next few days from myself. I will definitely get them there. And we got tours, new tour this week for that previously mentioned Seth that you probably aren't going to have fun with because he's not really good. Hell mode, you can use Lashley or Brock. Oh no, here come the biddy alerts for country music. Lashley or Brock? I will. Lashley is not quite as rare. I will try and get a gameplay video for Lashley because mine is in the 4-star range for you guys on what you can do for Hell Mode Tour, and I will try and get a 4-star build for Seth out there too.
Take a fat ass rip.
Ho Zero Die Addict cheered. X229. You know sell stuff worse than Chris Rock did Will Smith.
Thank you. Thank you. What he's referring to is the 2,000 rubies in the $49 spend portion. The third milestone, so if you spend $150, you do get 2,000 rubies, which is definitely significant. Normal pricing on the rubies, and this is just for you, Hoodie. I know the thing says your name extremely wrong. It's actually Hoodie Addict. He loves hoodies. Like, no joke, he's got a huge hoodie collection. Normal pricing on 2,000 rubies is about 75, probably closer to 80 bucks. 2,500 rubies is $100. So the rubies for spending 150 as a bonus is not too shabby at all. There you go, Hoodie. Are you happy? All right. So I will try and get a Seth video out. Likely not today, maybe tomorrow. I'll post a link in the news when that happens. For the Seth build and the Lashley build. Okay, Showdown event is live. Oh no, more biddies for country music. Y'all need help. Showdown event is live. You can get 10,000 points daily for this event. It goes for 4 days. I think if you do it right, you're going to be able to get 50,000 Showdown coins if you get after the reset and get in there. Really soon. Punishment Phil, thank you so much. Like I said, if you guys want to see a breakdown and where you can get, if you get do the tours, get the showdown wins, get your coins, all that kind of stuff, I can do a breakdown. Typically, you can get here for free if you have all this stuff, and then, you know, you got to spend to get here. So just let me know. Okay, here comes 2-bit healing for not country music. Thank you guys, I appreciate you. All right, so there's that. And now we can take a look at the loot. Buy these on the portal so you can double dip on spend events. These are still really expensive on the pulls at $5 a pull. You do get bonus stuff, but you know, $5 a pull is a lot. Keep that in mind. Prize wall, very difficult to get. I believe I added it up. If you go all the way to the free portion, 15,000 was what I saw you could get for those. However, that could get you some shards for people you need for sure. And then to get to the 50,000 mark for the Riddle or Roman gear, you have to go a ways. That Ultra bag is 9,000, and this is a pretty good bag. There's a lot of good stuff in here. In particular, yes, Godfather, thank you so much for the sub. No, country music gots to go is what he said. Right on, Godfather. 100%. Thank you for that sub. That's 9 months. That means we have a Twitch baby. So what are you going to name our Twitch baby? It's been 9 months. Anyway, that's a really good chest. If you want to get the Riddle gear, that's 2. I think when I looked, you got to get to here. And that gets you to 50,000. I believe it was to bears bouncing here and there and everywhere. High adventure that's beyond compare. We are the gummy bears. You got to get to this milestone to get 50,000. So 2.32 million for those if you want to get 50,000 and get the gears or anything in that price range. Okay, back to the store. Twitch started a hype train for me. Thank you so much, guys. In the middle of the news, I really appreciate the support. Absolutely. I think that's about it for stuff in here other than the free daily claim. Don't forget to do that because free daily claim is great. And then we will take a look at the I think there's 2 new loots to look at, and that'll do it for today's news. Other than all of the icons are in the game, and they look to be very solid, all the new icons. So you're going to get to trial them and all that. It's pretty fun. They look pretty solid. I really like Rock so far. I haven't played all of them yet. And no, I do not have a good singing voice. It's horrible. but it doesn't stop me. That's part of the charm. I sound kind of like a dog dying, actually. All right. 30 pull gives you 3 guaranteed mega rares. Evolution, that's a good translation. I see you downloaded Mherex Speak version 2.0. That's an excellent translation. Not going to read that for the news. You'll miss out on it because you weren't on live on Twitch. Bouncing here and there and everywhere. High adventure that's beyond compare. We are the gummy bears. Thank you, Evolution. I appreciate it. Featured 1.27%, mega rare 3.55. That's the one you get 3 of on a 30 pull. We got Brock, Stunning Steve, Electrifying Man, Lex, China, Macho, Snoop, Almost, Bailey, Keith Lee, Simon, thank you for the follow. Hogan, Kofi, Eddie. Man, this honestly is probably Edge in there too. And they just Drew's not bad. He's the worst guy in there. And he's good. Restless Souls, thank you for the follow. But this is probably one of the best featured I've seen in a while. Really, really good featured. So there's that. Keep in mind, 1.27% means by the odds, you likely have to do 3 mega pulls to hit the featured once. And that's not a guarantee. Not a guarantee at all. That just means odds-wise. Thank you for all those follows, guys. I appreciate it. Mega Rare, this is the one you get 3 guaranteed of. Starting off really good. Lashley's okay. But a lot of these are really rare. So it's actually super solid if you do a 30 pull, getting 3 of these guaranteed. Not crazy about Nikki, she was free. Eddie's free in the League 19 loot now. And there are some shards. Elbow, thank you for the follow. Very rare. Let's see what we got in here. Looks really solid. Stevie, Oscar. Yeah, man, this is a really good loot. There's a lot of good cards in here. Posters. There's a lot of good posters in here. You're welcome, Furpo. I love you. Don't find me. All right. Hall of Famers. Man, yeah, this is just... I see it's definitely a premium loot with premium cards. Even the commons, Mr. T, Shayna Baszler, Roman, China, Psycho Sid is not easy to get. JBL, Shinam is still pretty rare. There's a great... Oh, and then decent shard counts on these guys. For sure, if you're close to any of these guys in the commons, as well as what you get with the guaranteed 3 mega rares and stuff, to me, if there was a time to do a loot pull and probably get lucky, I would say one like this is it, because it's way better than they usually are. That is no guarantee of success. Please don't come after me when you fail epically, because you probably will. But it is a good loot, better than normal for sure. All right, week 5 loot. These last week was okay. Let's see how this one is. We got 2 guaranteed very rares on the 36. Brock in there again. Edge. Ooh, that's really disgustingly gross. He's horrible. Not crazy about Powerhouse Drew in there. Thank you, Billy Rod. AJ's free in the League 19 loot. Mega Rare looks to be a lot of the same. Yeah, oh, now it's getting kind of ugly in the Mega Rare. And keep in mind, Very Rare is the one that is, yeah. It's okay. And Very Rare is the one you get the guaranteed ones, the shards. Some of those are solid. Rare, at least almost, is in there. Definitely not my favorite of the weekly ones. Last week wasn't great either. This one isn't great. Although commons, you get the shards. So if you're close to one of these guys, like in the less than 100 range, then, you know, maybe it makes sense for you. But there's that. Of the 2 loots, I definitely like the top one more and think that is by far the better loot. And that's actually a pretty decent one with the guaranteed stuff in there. So I actually like that loot. I don't know that... Now, keep in mind that it doesn't mean I'm going to pull for it. Whaleworks is not necessarily going to come out. That's not saying you won't either. I just don't know. And if you do the pulls, you almost will get almost. All right. Thank you for the follow, Jeff. We're going to call that a news for today. Thank you guys for putting up with the nonsense. We'll do it again tomorrow. Remember to like, subscribe, and share, as that really helps me out. Let me know what you think in the comments, as that's a big deal. Lets me know where to go with the news and things like that. And thanks for watching, guys, and good luck out there.